Hey guys,
Hey
Mr. and
guys.
Mrs. Flashback here. It's Monday and the storm has passed us, which is awesome. So we are good to go. The only storm that's hitting us is the sad fact of slow sales. But
Yep, if you're new, this is Linda. I'm Cameron. We're going to go over what sold Monday through Thursday. You'll see a bunch of sales here for the past few days that are actually the coming days for eBay. First, we're going to show you Monday sales, then we'll break down the numbers first, then we'll show you the items. These are items we picked up at thrift stores, estate sales, garage sales, and we're going to sell them online on platforms like eBay. So let's get into it first.
so only on eBay, we had 7 sales and we came in just over 250.
So pretty slow day for us, but that's okay. Hopefully tomorrow will be better. First item is?
First up, we have this Cleveland Huntington Beach putter cover, sold for 11 and some change.
That was $2.
Then we have this cool vintage game. This is the El Dorado board game from 1990. The search continues. It is complete, and it sold for $90 shipped, and we picked that up at our local thrift store.
That was $10 plus tax, I recall.
Then that Opera buy is paying off with an introduction to Native North America. 5th edition, sold for $25 shipped.
That's our third book to sell from there.
Then from Savers, picked up these Nike Metcon 2s. They are the Hyper Violet and
cool.
Concord color. They're
Very
very,
cool
very
purple.
nice purple, and those did sell for $43.50.
I think I paid like 14 for those, so still made some money, but it took a while to sell.
Then we have this Microsoft Xbox 360 Play and Charge cable, sold for $8.50 shipped. And then a Microsoft Xbox One. This is a 500 gig console. It powers on, but there is a disk issue, so it is parts or repair for $46.50 shipped.
Just happy to see that one. I think it was $5 at a garage, so they knew it broke. It was broken when I bought it, so.
Then last but not least, we have Gex 3. Gex 3 Deep Pocket Gecko. Oh, I get it. Gex Gecko. Okay. For Game Boy Color, sold for 10 and some change.
So that's pretty easy. That's all we got. We're going to be back in a second with what sells on Tuesday. Hopefully more to show you guys. Stay tuned. Sales for Tuesday. How did we do?
We had 9 sales on 2 different platforms today, as in 9 total. Not 9 on each, which would be so cool, but 9 in total for...
Oh, 9 on each would be cool.
Yeah.
Or even 9 on one and then 9 on all the other 3 combined would be cool.
Ooh, that would be nice. 3 apiece?
Yeah, that'd
Take
be
it.
cool. Anyways.
And we came just over 370.
So a better day than yesterday, I think.
Barely.
But not by much. We had one big sale that really helped. It was a slow day. These past 4 days going back into the weekend have been kind of slow for us. Not much offers, not a lot. I've been listing yesterday, listed on Friday, and I even listed a few things on Saturday. So it's not for lack of effort on our part, but it's just the way it goes. We're going to show you what sold. Some cool items here nonetheless, and then we'll see you in a second with what sells Wednesday, and we're praying for $1,000. So it's our $1,000 day. First up
on Mercari, we've got these amazing vans. They are a Peanuts one, but it is Mummy Snoopy on there.
They're really cool looking.
They are.
I forgot what we got.
They're adorable.
Savers?
I don't know on this one.
Maybe a garage. If it doesn't say Savers, oh.
It's Mercari.
I want to say it was either Savers or maybe a garage sale, but still super cool. We sell a lot of youth fans and Converse and Jordans. They don't go for as much as the adult ones. You got to get them cheap, but these sold for
$26 plus shipping.
Yep, and I think the shipping was like $10 on these because of the weight or whatever. So very cool. I think we're in them for 5 or 6 or less, something like that. Sold for 26. We'll make some money on eBay now.
So on eBay, we got this pair of Yamaha YST M15 computer speakers with the power supply. Sold for $45 shipped.
Vintage computer speakers. They got some staining, had an aftermarket power cord, but they do work. And they sold, so that was cool.
Then the DVD 200 buy, we've got Kid Galahad. Sold for $13 shipped. Then a Fibercraft 14-inch Father Christmas doll. He's kind of weird and he's shirtless.
Nothing like a shirtless Santa.
And he sold for $17 shipped. Then picked up this Zoom H2 handy recorder.
You were with me when I got this. Linda was with me when I got this.
Was this the last time when we went to?
Yeah, we went together. Yeah.
Okay. So this one sold for $70 shipped.
And I paid 10. I had it listed for 80. I think I sent an offer out to watchers because things were slow for 70, and someone bought it. So it's like a little handheld recorder. Yeah. But 10 in the 70 is a good deal all day, so we'll take that every day of the week.
Then the DVD 800 got us Midsummer Murder Set 17 for almost $12 shipped. Then Shadow of the Vampire on DVD for $21.50.
Very good for a used DVD.
Yeah.
20. We'll take that.
Then our big sale is this Magnavox VCR DVD recorder combo. It does have the remote and the instruction booklet. For those of you taking notes at home, this is ZV450MW8.
Great model, guys.
Great model.
We actually have another one of these. This is why I still sell VCRs, because this one sold for
$118 shipped.
It was $25. I think it may have been half off at the estate sale. I think this one was the estate sale one, and I had to buy a remote for it, which was $10 or so, like 9 plus tax, and it came with the manual, and boom, sold. So these particular Magnavox and the gray or silver one, whatever color they are, those are usually the fastest sellers. Some of the Sony VCR ones do pretty well, but I love selling these. Shipping, probably Linda could probably confirm, but it's usually around like 14 to 20 bucks.
Yeah,
depending on which, because once you get in the box, it's usually pretty flat, a little heavy, but depending on how the VCR is and where it's going, 14 to 20 bucks for us. So even paying 25 and selling it for 118, I'll pay 20 to ship it, and I'll make 40 bucks or whatever it is. I do test mine, and I always now include a remote if I can get one. I've had way less returns on these when I've included a remote. So that's the tip of the day.
There you go. And then last but not least, we have this 96 Acura 3.5 LR manual from our very first manual buy.
We have manuals left from there. We probably need to go back and when we check these, because I know I probably had some duplicates that we need to relist. But my original manual buy, when I got hooked on manuals, $500, birthday weekend, also Memorial Day weekend. It was the same time, and went to this guy that I bought storage units, and filled up my whole car twice full of boxes of manuals. He had them in his back shed, and he goes, "I just want them out." $500 plus I got video games and all the other stuff I had found. It was a great deal, and we made thousands of dollars on that one. And we still have some left apparently.
And that one sold for $25 shipped.
So very good. And we have more. So like I said, we probably need to check those to make sure our counts are off and relist what we need to. So that's it. Was there any other sales last night that came through? I don't think so. So we will see you guys in a second with what sells on Wednesday. Sales for Wednesday. How do we do?
We had a total of 12 sales across 3 of our platforms for just over $380. So we are climbing.
We're climbing slowly.
Climbing.
We will take it.
We might get to goal by Friday.
Yeah. Anyways, we're happy because 3 platforms did come through today. So let's go into it. First, we have...
First on Depop. We are liking Depop. We sold this Polo Ralph Lauren color block polo. It says Polo in 1967 across it, with some big white stripes and then navy blue and then the white and the gray, or the red and the gray.
Yeah, it's got a couple of tiny little marks on it, but this was $2 at a garage sale and it sold for
$32. I'm sorry, $34 plus shipping.
No, 30. He did pay
$32 plus shipping.
Yes. Very good. Happy with that. Next is Mercari.
Mercari.
Not Mercury.
Mercari.
No.
Mercari.
Mercury is an insurance company.
Not Mercury. Mercari.
It's Mercari. You can't say Mercury.
Mercury.
No.
On Mercari, we sold these Adidas. These are the Kaiser 5 Ligas, black and white. So the basic black and white, but these are
very
cleats.
Good shape.
Yeah, super good shape.
They were used. Anyways, these
he
sold
was
for
a bench sitter, and those sold for $70 plus shipping.
$70. Those were $15 at the garage sale. So, and then
we have the size medium Death Row Records T-shirt, sold for $12 plus shipping.
That was $1 at a garage sale. So I think we're gonna make like $9 on that one, but we'll take it. Next.
Then on to eBay. Cameron listed this last night, and then it sold. It's
like an hour.
An hour. 2003 Foothill High School yearbook, and that did sell for $70 shipped, and we picked that up from R&R.
A recent bulk buy, so that was cool.
Then that opera buy, we've got elementary training for musicians for $13 shipped. Then R&R got us this DeWalt 18 gauge precision point foamatic Brad nailer.
Yes.
So for $45 shipped.
Nice.
Then we have this Microsoft Natural Ergonomic Keyboard 4000 V1 USB wired KU0462 tested.
Was tested.
Picked it up at Savers, and it did sell for $40.
I think it was $6 there. I do pretty well on these ergonomic keyboards. If you can get the name brand ones, some of them have. You usually got to get them pretty cheap though.
This one's cool because it's got the back and forward buttons in the middle and the zoom little
scroll
dongle.
Wheel, yeah, not a dongle. Scroll wheel.
Dongles.
Yeah, but it's like a scroll
dingles,
wheel.
So it's a dongle.
Right. Anyways, next.
Next up, from our Library's Used Bookstore, we've got Marion Zimmer Bradley's The Mists of Avalon in hardcover, sold for $18 shipped.
I think that was $1.
Then a Flexon wall mount for the Sonos Play 1, and that sold for $28 shipped.
I think this was $2 at a garage sale. It's a new open box.
Then that other Sony AC adapter did sell this time for $13 shipped.
We used to have 2 of these while on vacation, I think, when they both sold.
Then Domino, the Domino CD by Ghetto Jam, sold for $12 shipped.
I don't know if it's Ghetto Jam. I think that's what it's like. Domino's, I think, the artist is Domino.
Then Ghetto Jam is the title?
No, it's self-taught. I think Ghetto Jam is what people call this type of music, maybe.
Interesting. So it's Domino's self-titled CD. Yes, Domino.
Exactly.
Who's Domino? I only know Domino from the 101 Dalmatians.
Yes, you do.
Last but not least, from Saks Thrift Avenue, we picked up Zeitgeist.
Yeah.
Moving Forward, sold for $9 and some change.
Yep, not a whole. I think it was $1 though. We got to do a replacement case. This one is a little damaged, so that's all we got, guys. Thank you so much. We don't know if we saw anything extra last. I don't think so, but we'll be back in a second with what sells on Thursday. So stay tuned. Sales for Thursday. How do we do?
So we made it. I'm so excited to say that because I was worried that we weren't going to make it until Friday because our sales were kind of horrible. But we made goal. We had 9 sales across 2 platforms today in total sales, not on each one sadly. But we did get just under 430.
Pretty good day. Let's get into it. Took a while to get here, but we made it. So the items that we sold are...
First up on Mercari, we got this pair of Jordan Men's Flight 45, the high style shoes. They are amazing red. There's like 3 different types of red on this shoe.
Got some yellowing up here in the front of the midsole there, but those came from a bulk buy and they sold for
$39 plus shipping.
So happy about that.
We're happy with Mercari too because we've literally had 4 sales this week and that's awesome.
And then we had 2 this weekend from Mercari.
So
6
we're
in the
happy
past
with Mercari.
week, which is pretty good. So happy about that. Next on eBay.
Next up on eBay from the Opera buy, we've got an Alex Hassan Sport Model Encores on
This guy's
CD.
CDs keep selling. This one sold for
$32.50 shipped, going eBay International.
Very nice.
Then we got this pair of Juicy Couture eyeglass frames. They are also in a pink case, kind of Y2K-ish. And those sold for $60 shipped. Picked them up from R&R. Then we've got this amazing Sony. This is a VHS VCR player and recorder. It's also a hi-fi stereo, but it don't work, unfortunately. There it is. That's pretty cool too. It's got that fancy cover on there so you don't see all the innards. And that did sell for $110 shipped for parts or repair also.
Yeah, I bought it for $12.50. It was $25 out in the States, so half off. But they said it worked. It does power up, but there's actually an issue when you open it up. It will not. There's like a little rod that grabs the little tape of the thing and pulls it out, so it'll go around the little head of the VCR, and that thing doesn't work. So other parts, mechanisms work on it. You can see them, but that part will not move. So I don't know if it's fixable. I put that in the listing. I could obviously see that was broken. The thing does power on. You can see the lights and everything, and it's trying to play it, but sold it for parts for
110 shipped.
It is heavy though, so it'll probably cost a good $25 to ship it. I took a chance at $12.50 because if this thing works, I want to say it's like $200, $250 for this thing if it works. So for $12.50 is worth a shot. I wish I had the remote though, but it didn't.
Yeah. Then we got a Lemax Spooky Town. This is a romance scene. It's Frankenstein and wife on a cute little porch swing, and the lights light up, and I think they swing too, which is like super cute. And that sold for almost $28 shipped.
Okay.
Then we got this Sony Walkman. Oh, Retrospect picked this up. It's a Mega Bass FM/AM radio cassette, and that did sell for $23 shipped.
And it sold for parts. Does not work. I mean, the radio works, but the cassette, it probably needs a new, what's it called? Band or whatever.
Is Retrospect getting into a new
They've bought those before.
location? OMG. Stay tuned.
Anyways,
when we talk about Retrospect, and are they moving into...
They're weird. Next.
Next up, this old pair of shoes that we've had for a minute. This is a pair of Walking Company brown leather shoes. They're a size 9, and those did sell for $30 shipped.
Supposed to like a comfort shoe, like for little long walks in the park. No, I don't know. It's supposed to be like super good support. Anyways.
It's good for walking, hence the company name. Yes. Then we have this Le Sport Sac. Lovely name for a company. It's a travel cosmetic pouch. They're super cute. They
got flowers.
This one has flowers and hearts and stars on it and stuff. And the Cameron has 2 or 3 other ones. One's a paisley. One's I think it's like
bows or ribbons or something.
Oh, okay.
That's bows.
Bows,
like
yeah, the little black bows.
And
then yeah, so Cameron picked these up.
$5 for 5. No, sorry, $20 for 5 of them.
Okay, so we're in them for like $4 a piece, and this one's first one to sell for $25 shipped.
Most of them are brand new. Even this one's got the original like inside packaging stuff in there. So.
Oh, cool.
Very cool.
Then last night we sold this item, but they didn't pay for it till today. This is a pair of vintage Get High Rise jeans. They're women's 15-16. They're a light wash, and they sold for $28 shipped.
And I think those were $1 at a garage sale. So
there you go.
Pretty good. That's it. Pretty good day. I don't think we sold anything. Oh, we did sell a CD yesterday.
Oh yeah, that's right.
We sold it for It was RBD, I think, something. It sold for like 17 or 18 bucks. It was also on the Opera buy. So that was pretty cool. An extra CD came through. This is all we got. We'll get it packed up, and we will see you guys next time with what sells this weekend. So take care.